How's it going? What I'm doing right now is playing over this backing track that I created for YouTube. It's the funky blues backing track, and I'm soloing over top of it, doing some phrasing, some call and response phrasing. That's the idea, to be able to play a story by doing call and response and phrasing, creating some music. So if you play your scale, play a phrase and then respond to it and answer it, right? So here's a phrase and here's an answer. So for the backing track, what I was doing is starting to tell a story with that, right? So if we play the track, we have this going on here. I'll kind of talk over this while I'm playing. So I start down here. I'm going to start down low. Little introduction thing here. I'm going to try to answer that. Okay, another phrase. I'm going to try to answer that now. Now I'm starting to build a little bit, so I'm going to get some main body going on. That's kind of a cool line. I'll do another one like that. Now I'm feeling I want a little bit of a climax with a shred going on there, a little bit of building up. At this point I'm going to play some licks. Another lick. Okay, now I feel like I'm going to go back down below and start over again. Start down low. The whole time I'm trying to find something melodic to latch onto. Change the scenery. Get a little bluesier. Try to build up a little bit more, get a little higher in the neck. Now back down again. And do it again. That time I did triplets. Maybe I'll do something else like that. Triplets, I like that. Okay, now I'm going to try something with some chromaticism. Or chromaticism. like something like. Down here again, start down low. When you're in doubt, just play blues licks. Can't go wrong with blues. So as you can see what I'm doing here on that track, some kind of phrasing. I'm starting down low and I'm building up the guitar. And then I go back down low again and build up the guitar. It's all storytelling, right? I'm playing over to actually on YouTube right now, playing on the backing track from my channel right now. This is the Funky Blues backing track. Let's do this again. So if you have any questions, let me know. I always forgot how good you sound on guitar. Well, thank you, sir. I forget how good I sound on guitar every day too. So I'm going to start down here, down low. Okay? I'm going to create a theme. I'm going to build on something. Try to find something melodic to build on. It's kind of a cool line, right? And build on that. Diddly boom. Try to find another theme. String skipping. Okay, that's kind of cool. There's that theme again. We need another theme. Wait, well. That was kind of cool. Start down low, come up with a theme. So you kind of you want to tell a story when you're doing this. That's the whole idea. It's all about storytelling and phrasing. come up with a melodic idea and latch onto that idea and then start to phrase with it. Start down further in your guitar and build up to the top of the guitar. So come up with a phrase. Maybe I'm doing pentatonic scale. I'm going to build on that. So I had that track playing in the back of my mind there, and I was playing to the track without the track, but you can hear the storytelling. I know this is kind of vague, but the idea is to start to develop your ability to phrase with your soloing, to start to try to tell some sort of tale with it, and not just play a bunch of riffs, because it's easy to just play a bunch of riffs, but to piece them together to create a cohesive story is more of a kind of a higher calling, a higher goal, I think, to try to accomplish. So best of luck with all of that. Go to the channel and subscribe, please, if you haven't already, and you can find this backing track to jam to. And there's a video on storytelling, there's videos on phrasing, there's videos on connecting pentatonic scales together. Kind of everything I was just doing right there is all on the channel. And I'll be doing some live videos whenever I can pop on here in the evening. So thanks for hanging out, and I will see you